So we introduce now our horizontal flow chart that is named ECAP GPS, and Victoria will explain you better about these points.
When I started my research about the water word, I understood that there is something else in homeopathy that we missed. And this is the first letter in the ECAP GPS, and this is the E, like environment. And why it's important? Because when I researched fish, I had a common sense of fish. And then I went on water plants. I had a common sense of the water plants. But I went to mineral waters. And I had a common sense of mineral water. And I said, okay, but it's also similar. But what is similar in between these three groups? And I said, oh, yes, is the environment. So the essence of the environment, we can see also in the group and the subgroups. So that's why when the patient is speaking about speaking in a language that it's not very clear that it's a group language or if it's a subgroup language, but you have to grab some essence that, okay, so it's a kind of environment language that the patient is speaking. Immediately you can shorten your way to reach the remedy, because you can choose a remedy from a certain environment.
And let's see 8 essential for a specific group, and we will speak about Malvaceae. So the first essential related to Malvaceae, it was not written originally by me, but a friend of mine that wrote, "Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go." He was not so bad with the guitar, so probably you know who I'm speaking of. So love is very important in this group. And in fact, the second theme is bonds of love and friendship and harmonious union. So love is not just for Malvaceae. There's many other groups that are speaking about love. For example, in the plant kingdom, love we find also in the Rosaceae family. But there are some different shadows, and we have to understand if we are speaking about Malvaceae or if we are speaking about Rosaceae. In Malvaceae, this love as a shadow related to the forsaken feeling. Often there is a need for support, protection, and care in a dangerous world. Also here, dangerous world is for Malvaceae, but for example, dangerous world is very often a theme that we are finding in water, and especially in water animals. The fourth essential of Malvaceae is appearance and beauty. For them, their appearance, the beautiness, how they look like, it's really very important. Then there is the last topic related to the mind level, that is related to the fears of animals and fears of insects. That is very common in this group, and we see especially in a specific remedy of this group, that is Abel Moscus. In Abel Moscus is the most important remedy for this fear of insects and especially fear of nocturnal butterflies. On the level, on the physical level, very often we find female disorders, and we will find amenorrhea, infertility, miscarriage, sexual immaturity. And also this is, for example, a topic that is very common in water remedies. So you see, it's a kind of transversal topics. Then we have complaints related to metabolism and weight problems that are not so common in water. And then we have skin complaints. In general, these are remedies that has very often a tropism on the level of skin. So